Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Thank you. I know. We'll take care of it.
Do it.
I know. You look so beautiful.
You make it.
You may be seated. Welcome. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, when God brings two people together to become one. As Kevin and Valerie stand here today, getting ready to commit their lives to one another, they did not get to this point alone. They have had many people help them to make them the people that they have become today. On behalf of Kevin and Valerie, I welcome all of you to this place and to this moment. As they express their love for each other and their desire to live as husband and wife, you are their friends, their family, and the ones that they love. And your presence here is a demonstration of your love for them. This is a day of joy, and we are here to celebrate, support, and sustain them in their marriage. We have come together in the presence of God to surround Kevin and Valerie with our prayers and to share in their joy. Kevin's father will now lead us in a prayer.
Dear God, love has been your richest and greatest gift to the world. Love between a man and a woman, which matures into marriage, is one of your most beautiful types of love. Today we celebrate that love. May your blessing be on this wedding service. Protect, guide, and bless Valerie and Kevin in their marriage. Surround them and us with your love, now and always. Amen.
Amen.
Kevin and Valerie, the ceremony of marriage in which you both have been coming here today is the first and oldest ceremony in the entire world, celebrated in the beginning in the presence of God himself. There was Adam and Eve and God, showing us his desire to always be at the center of marriage. I believe he is here today, joining your hearts into one. The covenant which you are about to make to each other is meant to be a beautiful and sacred expression of your love. As you pledge your vows and as you commit your lives to one another, we ask that you do so in all seriousness and yet with a deep sense of joy. With a deep conviction that you are committing yourselves to a dynamic, growing relationship of trust, mutual support, and caring love. We will now hear words from the scripture read by Kevin's Aunt Melissa.
A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Colossians. Put on, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, heartfelt compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, bearing with one another and forgiving one another. If one has a grievance against another, as the Lord has forgiven you, so must you also do. And over all these put on love, that is the bond of perfection. And let the peace of Christ control your hearts, the peace into which you were also called in one body. And be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly. As in all wisdom you teach and admonish one another, singing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with gratitude in your hearts to God. And whatever you do, in word or in deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him.
As you two enter in the covenant of marriage, hold the words from this passage close to your heart. Dwelling in the word of Christ, seeking wisdom from God the Father, and let your hearts be controlled by the peace of Christ. Hold the virtues of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, forgiveness, and patience in high regard as you navigate through daily life together and make decisions for you and your household. The commitment of marriage is one that should be entered with reverence and seriousness. However, joy and laughter are also essential. Valerie's Aunt Leslie will now share a poem with us.
He never leaves the seat up. He never leaves the seat up or rug tiles on the floor. The toothpaste has the lid on, and he always shuts the door. She's very clean and tidy, though she may sometimes delude. Leave your things out of your peril. in a second he'll be moved. He's a very active person, and Arnold is next of kin, whereas she likes lazy days. He still drags her to the gym. He romances her and dines her, home-cooked dinners and the like. He even knows her favorite food and spoils her day and night. She's thoughtful when he looks at her, a smile upon his face. Will he look that good in 50 years when his dentures aren't in place? He says he loves her figure and her mental prowess too, but when gravity takes her over, will she charm her with her IQ? She says she loves his kindness and his patience is a must. And of course she thinks he's handsome, which in her eyes is a plus. They're both not wholly perfect, but who are we to judge? He can be a meathead, whereas she won't even budge. All that's said and done, they love the time they spend together. And I hope, as sure you do, that this fine day will last forever. He'll be more than just her husband, he'll also be her friend, and she'll be more than just a wife. She'll be a soulmate till the end.
I've been fortunate enough to know Kevin and Valerie on a personal level and to share a friendship with them. This poem's a little scary, how perfectly it kind of matches their relationship that I've witnessed. I'm Valerie's go-to sushi date while Kevin's at the gym, and he always gives us major patience. And we do trivia nights, and he's always the runner. He's really good at sports trivia, but after that,
That's important.
So
That's all I got.
We cherish that patience that he gives us. Kevin and Valerie truly are soulmates and are fortunate to have found one another. It's been a privilege to know them as a couple. I'm very honored to be here today doing this for you. And I look forward to watching you two prosper as husband and wife. Kevin and Valerie, you have made a very serious and important decision in choosing to marry each other today. You are entering into a sacred covenant with each other and God. We bless you this day, and we wish for you wisdom, compassion, and consistency to love one another the way that God has loved you, to take his example of a servant and to serve one another, your family, and your friends. Kevin, do you understand and accept this responsibility? Do you promise to do your very best each day to create a loving, healthy, and God-centered marriage?
Yes, I do.
And Valerie, do you understand and accept this responsibility? Do you promise to do your very best each day to create a loving and healthy God-centered marriage?
Yes, I do.
Kevin and Valerie, as you say these vows, remember the words that you are saying to each other are sacred and holy. As you dedicate yourselves to one another, we are mindful of the presence of God around us. I, Kevin, take you, Valerie, to be my wife.
I, Kevin, take you, Valerie, to be my wife.
My encouragement and constant friend.
My encouragement and constant friend.
My one true love.
My one true love.
I promise to love you with all that I am.
I promise to love you with all that I am.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
In plenty and in want.
In plenty and in want.
To stand together in our times of joy and times of sorrow.
To stand together in our times of joy and in times of sorrow.
To always be faithful and honest to you.
To always be faithful and honest to you.
I choose you and only you.
I choose you and only you.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
I, Valerie, take you, Kevin, to be my husband.
I, Valerie, take you, Kevin, to be my husband.
My encouragement and constant friend.
My encouragement and constant friend.
My one true love.
My one true love.
I promise to love you with all that I am.
I promise to love you with all that I am.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
In plenty and in want.
In plenty and in want.
To stand together in our times of joy and times of sorrow.
To stand together in our times of joy and times of sorrow.
To always be faithful and honest to you.
To always be faithful and honest to you.
I choose you and only you.
I choose you and only you.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
All right. Valerie, you're already holding hands. That's good. I want Kevin's hands to be on top so that you can see the gifts that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and vibrant with love that is holding yours on your wedding day, as he promises to love you all the days of his life. These are the hands that will work alongside you, and together you will build your future, as you laugh and cry and share your innermost secrets and dreams. These are the hands that you will place with expectant joy against your stomach until he too feels the stirring of the child within you. These are the hands that will tenderly lift your chin and brush your cheek and raise your face to look into his eyes that are filled completely with his overwhelming love and desire for you. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years for a lifetime. And Kevin, this might be the last time that you have the upper hand. Kevin, please hold Valerie's hands on top so that you can see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, smooth and young, that are holding yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will hold each child with tender love, soothing them, supporting and encouraging them along their journey, and knowing when it's time to let them go. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you your whole life. These are the hands that will give you support as she encourages you to chase down your dreams. And you have brought a gift today to place on these hands to seal this covenant and to be a symbol of the vows that you have just pledged. May I please have the rings? Though these rings are small in size, they are very large in significance. The rings are made of precious metal and heated to remove all impurities. This reminds us that love will also be tested by fire sometimes, but that love is unconditional and will overcome any and all adversities. These rings are made in a circle. Their design tells us that love should never come to an end and must always be continuous. As you wear these rings, may they be a constant reminder to the promises and vows that you have made here today. Kevin, please place the ring on Valerie's finger and repeat after me. Valerie, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Valerie, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
May it remind you always
May it remind you always
that you are surrounded by my enduring love
that you are surrounded by my enduring love
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
And Valerie, please place the ring on Kevin's finger and repeat after me.
That's cheese, man.
Kevin, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Kevin, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
And with all that I am and all that I have,
All that I am and all that I have,
I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
Kevin and Valerie, you have come before us and before God and have expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You have shown your love and affection by joining hands. You've made promises of faith and devotion to each other and have sealed these promises with the giving of rings. I now declare in the presence of everyone here, what God has joined together, let no man separate. May you give to one another new experiences of joy, challenge one another so that you may grow. May the love that you hold for each other now, sealed in marriage, continue to mature with the passing years. Be slow to anger, quick to apologize, quick to forgive, leaving no tracks of resentment behind each day. May your life together be a source of strength and inspiration to yourselves, your families, your friends, and all the lives that you touch. I would ask you now to close your eyes as I say a prayer over Valerie and Kevin. Gracious God, our hearts are filled with great happiness on the wedding day of Kevin and Valerie. They come before you now, pledging their lives and their hearts to one another. Temper their hearts with kindness and help them be sweethearts, partners, and together may they meet the cares and problems of life more bravely. May their home truly be a place of love and harmony where your spirit is ever present. Bless them on their wedding day, we pray, and walk beside them all the days of their life together. Amen.
Amen.
Kevin and Valerie, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kevin, you get to kiss your bride.
All right.
It is my great honor and pleasure to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Kevin and Valerie Gorloff.
Is that good?
I love you. All right, I guess we gotta keep going.
Oh, what's it?
I couldn't get through.
Yes, and you're stuck with me.
We're gonna get a picture.
The bride and groom and their families would like to invite you to a reception at Bryson Hall. There's a trolley that will be located to the right that can transport you. They do ask that the immediate family stay behind for photographs, and other than that, you are dismissed.
How do we do?
Congrats.
Hey, you guys,
You did good. You kept your eyes on her.